Hello and welcome back to the podcast. I'm Michael.
I'm Noah.
And we are the Knights of Entertainment, a podcast covering your favorite and unknown comic books, anime, movies, games, and more weekly. We appreciate you being here and hope you enjoy the show. This is what we're covering tonight.
I don't know. I don't know.
But before we do, please like and share and subscribe to the channel. You can also find us on Rumble, Odyssey, and more.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm actually insane and I'm pretending to be a normal person. I don't have normal person reactions to situations. So there's been a lot of like One Piece right now, the manga, not so much the anime, because the anime is really far behind the manga, but everyone's losing their shit right now because one of the five elders has just showed like his like abilities. Mm-hmm. He's on this island called Eggplant Island or Egghead Island, trying to kill a scientist named Vegapunk, and they think he's a yokai because he's like a spider entity. Mm-hmm. And he's so powerful. His name is Saturn. He's so powerful that they were told, the Marines that were attacking the base because the Straw Hats are there, that do not look directly at him. One person did, right? And with the guy's hockey, he blew his head off.
Oh, fuck.
So you're not supposed to look at Saturn directly at all. He is like, he's like, I don't know, Oda's never hyped up the elders.
Right.
Except for like the last year, and now they're like the most like end game level bosses I've ever seen. You can't look directly at this man; he'll fucking die.
While he's using his abilities.
Yeah. This is the first time he's been on land before. It's like ground again. Like he's been up like in the castle or whatever at the center of the world or something, but like there's something not human. And so it's not something devil fruit either, I don't think. There's something really sinister about the five elders.
Something demonic?
Yeah, something demonic. Like, it's weird. And I don't, it's really interesting. And it's, and it goes to the rumor that the leader of all of the world government that no one knows exists, because they all think it's the five elders, they think it's this entity that would drown sailors in whirlpools. And the only way to stop him is to be in a barrel, or hide it trap it in a barrel.
Right.
The reason that's so significant is the very first chapter of One Piece, Luffy's in a barrel.
In a barrel. Yeah.
And a whirlpool took his boat, so he hit in a barrel to survive. So it's like, did he escape him all the way back in the day?
Right.
And now, that's what him is this entity. This demon but it controls water apparently. It'd probably be the only devil fruit that would control water, actual like seawater.
Yeah.
If it's even a devil fruit, they might not even be devil fruit users. They're just abilities are so fucking strange. They're just like they're like shadow figures.
So do you think that M might be an entity that actually flooded that world?
That's a theory going around. Yeah, that the world used to be a huge landmass, and now it's not because of him. Like him or her, whatever him is, just flooded the world and just left it there's like the last time someone said anything was Marco. He said there's at least 20 million islands in this world. That's why it's so hard to find the One Piece.
Yeah.
That's how many there are. There's islands no one's ever been to, and would it ever go to? 20 million? Like I don't even think we have that much on our planet.
20 million
islands? I mean, Jesus Christ, islands.
I guess it would depend on what you classify as an island.
Well, they're all islands, I guess. Anything like that's not like a huge landmass.
Yeah.
Which is hard to tell because sometimes an island, like Wano, was huge, but it was still an island.
Yeah.
What was the place where Doflamingo controlled? I forgot the country, but that was just one little fucking city. Yeah. It was what it looked like, man, like some countryside. And then you had like the little villages that Luffy grew up in, and then you have like the huge fucking mountain, the red line that covers the entire planet in a circle. And the only way in between the red line is the Grand Line, which is just the ocean, where the significant stuff happens in the Grand Line. And the only way to get to the Grand Line is through the red line. Because if you try to go through it directly from the east, west, south, or north blue, you'll hit the calm belt. And if you hit a calm belt, there's no for some reason there's no wind. Like if you don't have any oars, you're stuck there. You'll die. And then they got a bunch of sea monsters there too.
Yeah.
It's weird. The topography of One Piece is weird as fuck.
That's why I was wondering if M may have actually flooded the entire thing then.
It is a theory lately. Especially if that's what it likes to do is drown things.
Yeah.
It tried to drown everybody once, and it failed. Everyone's still alive.
So I wonder if they're basing it off of that Greek monster. What is it, Chiberdis or whatever it is?
Oh, that one?
Yeah, the one that was a whirlpool.
Not the other one, Scylla, but the other one, the Cherbis. Yeah.
I always fuck up the name, but yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the one from the Odyssey.
Yes.
No, because they keep saying it's a yokai. So it's like Japanese lore. Yeah. The thing about it is that Saturn even said Nika, like he knew who Nika was back in the day.
Right.
When Luffy became Gear 5 and he was fighting the light guy, I always forget his name, like Kazuri or something. He's one of the admirals, one of the most powerful beings in the universe, in the One Piece. And Luffy's fighting him, and then Saturn's like Nika, like they were old friends or old acquaintances. Luffy doesn't know who they are because it's Luffy, but the Devil Fruit knows who Saturn is probably. It's crazy. One Piece is going wild lately.
Which it's funny too, because a lot of things that I've been seeing going around for Luffy is that he does have a lot more powers than what he thinks.
Yeah, because he's just a cartoon.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want.
Well, he thinks that he only has rubber powers because in his mind, that's all he thinks he's got.
Yeah.
But he technically, they're saying that he has a hell of a lot more abilities that he doesn't even know about.
He probably does. He did a lot when he fought Kaido. A lot of weird stuff. A lot of Looney Tune stuff. It turned off a lot of people, but I mean, you should have saw it coming. I
mean, it's just what One Piece is.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even watch One Piece, and I know what One Piece, like the aesthetic of it.
Yeah. It's always been cartoony.
Yeah.
Well, especially Luffy.
It's never been like a Naruto or a Bleach or anything.
No, not super serious.
No.
I mean, like, I guess they thought because when Sanji fought Queen was a super serious fight, and then Zoro fought King, it was an even more serious fight. When it got to Luffy, then it's like I'm like, oh, they were like, what the fuck? But Oda always said, like, that's the progression of series is that it just keeps getting more and more serious. He was like, fuck all that shit. It's basically what he said.
I mean, because again, like Bleach has been a very serious show almost from the beginning.
My God, that guy took away his theme song. You remember that? Bing. I'll never forget that.
But like, and then even Naruto, it had a lot more serious elements to it. Like there was obviously comedy in it, but the entire show itself was not comedic in any real way.
It wasn't a dramedy.
No,
it's more like a drama with streaks of comedy.
Right. It was because it's a shonen, so
yeah.
It's a little bit different, but One Piece, even people that I've known that have watched it forever, it's always been that.
It's always been goofy. You got his second in command, who, if he's running in a straight line, he'll get lost.
Exactly. Like, everybody has always known that. It's not like Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon.
We're just for 4 episodes, maybe.
I fucking love Vegeta. He's like, I don't care anymore. I don't want to be a Super Saiyan. I don't care. And he just fucking becomes a Super Saiyan.
Oh, he's holding that fucking arm because he gets fucked up.
Yeah, like I love that little continuity that an Android 18 kid. It's so hard that it still bothers him to this day. It's like, that fucking bitch.
He still feels it.
I love that continuity.
You just don't like what do you call it? Evangelion.
Neon Genesis Evangelion. No, man, he's a fucking pervert. Fucking jacking off.
Hang on. Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black here?
I'm a dignified pervert. I wouldn't jack off for an unconscious body. What the fuck? Yeah, we all got standards. What the fuck, yo? How dare you?
I was just trying to find common ground.
I'm not a pot. I'm a dignified wine glass. He's a dirty fucking mug.
But you're both glassware.
Yeah, but I'm a clean glassware. He's a nasty motherfucker. I'll never forget that shit. I was like, man, yo, what the fuck is you doing? If you need to be told not to do stuff to unconscious people, then you don't need to be doing anything.
Yeah.
Nasty motherfucker.
Oh, some of those older anime.
I hate that fucking stuck porn too. I'm stuck. I guess the only way to get you out is to fuck you. Like, what do you mean? They go, what? Well, just dismantle the bed. What the fuck are you talking about?
The question though is how is fucking them going to get them out?
Yes.
Like
my suspension of disbelief does not go that far. Yeah. Like, no.
Oh, and it's always a washer.
So fucking washer or dryer, or she gets stuck between the mattress of a bed.
It makes no sense. Like
they should do a funny one where the guy gets stuck and she's like, well, the only way to get you out is to fuck you with the strap on. He's like, no.
I think somebody did a parody about that, how it's always stepbrother, but it was a dude who's like, oh, fuck.
Hey, stepbrother.
And then, I'm home. Oh, no. And we start screaming.
I don't understand the step porn fantasy, but whatever.
I don't either.
It's your business. You're not hurting anybody if it's a fantasy, I guess. Just keep it a fantasy.
Hey, what about those? What is it? Those?
Don't you fucking say anything else.
You know who I'm gonna say, don't you?
Yeah, you're gonna say fucking CNC.
No.
That shit's still
your brain went
to this fucking day. I'm so fucking angry at that.
No, those two wannabe rappers where they're
those two brothers that were fucking each other.
Yeah, like what the fuck is wrong with you?
I just mind my own business.
I knew you were fucking crazy by the way your fucking hair looks, but.
Hey man, they incest is a little too much. Yeah,
but it's illegal in almost every state, as far as I know.
I like how it has to be illegal for people. I like the fact that it has to be illegal for people to know it's wrong. You should not want to do it anyway, even if it was legal. You know what I mean?
You would think
the fact you have to illegalize it tells you a lot about human nature.
like murder.
Like we got to make bestiality illegal because these motherfuckers won't stop fucking shit.
As far if I remember right, I think it was Arkansas that just finally banned it.
What do you mean just finally banned bestiality?
Yeah.
What do you mean just finally?
Yeah, I think it was very recent.
Well, like yesterday?
No, within like the last year.
I was hoping like 10 years ago, but that sounded way worse.
Let's see here.
If you need a law to tell you not to do something, you probably don't need to be doing anything, in life at all. Like I would never murder somebody. I don't need the law to tell me that. I wouldn't bang a relative. I don't need the law to tell me that either.
No, that was 2010. So they banned it in 2010.
13 years ago?
Yeah.
What fucking took them so long? Imagine the governor constantly vetoing no. I don't know. People are weird. If you need a law to tell you not to do something, maybe you're not a good person.
You would think, but people are retarded. So, let's see here. As of June 2021, Hawaii, New Mexico, West Virginia, and Wyoming do not have laws against it.
I know where I'm moving to. That's so weird. You don't need a law. You should know not to. Weird.
It's legal in fucking 4 states.
I mean, what goes through their head? Like they see like a dog bent over, like wow, wow. Like what the fuck? That's so weird to me.
I'm scared for society.
Sometimes I am too. Yeah. You're the reason they have instructions on shampoo bottles.
Yes.
That was said. This guy said that once because he saw a guy eat a burrito, fucking sideways. So like instead of eating from the top, he ate from the middle. So that shit would just fucking collapse on itself. I was watching this motherfucker. Like, you cannot be fucking serious. Do you not know the structural integrity of a fucking burrito? You need to eat it from the top to bottom. If you eat it from the fucking middle, it fucking caves in on itself. You stupid son of a bitch.
To be fair, if it was one from Taco Bell, it didn't have anything all the way up to the middle.
Oh yeah, you just do the fucking tortilla. Like I'll get to the fucking food eventually.
Exactly. It's like just skip all that bullshit straight to the middle.
Oh man,
that's the only reason I could think of.
There are some things that you should just morally know not to do.
You would think murder's one. But
I mean,
there has to be
sometimes-
laws against it.
Sometimes you got justice has to serve somebody.
Cracking an old man in the head.
What do you do? Is he a Nazi? If he was a Nazi, like tell Hitler I said hi. Boom.
Speaking of, did you see that the Congress of Canada saluted an officer?
Yeah, the fucking dumb motherfuckers. Can you do a little bit of more of a background check before you start saluting some random son of a bitch you've ever met?
The funniest part is they're always trying to PC check everybody, and everybody's supposed to be politically correct, and they're the first ones to fuck up.
Damn, that's life for you.
Well, that's why that rule of don't throw stones if you both live in glass
This
houses.
is why I don't clap for anybody.
Exactly. Oh, that's so hilarious, though. Because they're always on the United States saying, well, our stuff is better than the U.S. Well, apparently not. Sorry to offend Canadians. It's okay.
Damn, that sucks. They must be mad as fuck.
Well, you said, I think the dude resigned, but...
Well, what else can you do? Well, time to pack my
Double
bag.
down.
Time to tip back. I would be like, well, I didn't fucking know.
Imagine how that dude felt. He's like, I'm getting praise. The little old man.
He's probably like in his head, like he just listening to Hitler talk.
He's like, you have no idea what I've done.
Oh man,
I thought it was funny.
I guess they were hoping Nazis were finally gone.
No. And it wasn't a neo
At least the OG ones.
And it wasn't a neo one. It was an original OG.
Damn. No one did a bit of a.
Oh, that's what makes it hilarious, though. Like I said, it wouldn't be so funny if it just happened. But they're constantly saying that everybody in the U.S. does stupid shit and always trying to be like PC Principal, where they're constantly on every little thing that the U.S. does. And then they go really fuck up. I couldn't even see senile old Biden doing something like that. Like, come on now. Like, they're not even that dumb. No politician here, I don't think, is that stupid to do that.
Hey, give him a minute.
That is true.
You'd be surprised at the absolute stupidity of human nature.
Yeah, I've seen it, so I know. So, how's your week been?
Oh, you know. I've met people.
Had conversations.
Tried to survive absolute fucking human just. I don't want to talk about it. I guess I should say.
It's been a rough week, people. It's been a rough week.
Yeah. Yeah, so, well, I guess I gotta keep reading the chapters of One Piece. I got Shonen Jump for $3 a month, but man, it's hard to read on your phone.
Yeah.
The shit's like you read one part, right? You're like, that's weird. Then you turn the page or you slide it, and you're just like, oh, this was connected to the last page, over like an overlap, you know? I'm like,
Yeah.
God dang. So you gotta like widen it or shorten it so you can see them both together, so you know the context of that panel.
Yeah.
Plus, like nothing against Oda, but man, like the action is so like this, like it's so. I'm so confused as to what I'm supposed to be looking at and what I'm supposed to be seeing.
Right.
I guess I'm not used to seeing manga like that, right? I'm used to seeing like American comics in color, and I can follow the sequence of action. Mm-hmm. I have no idea half the time what's going on in a One Piece panel when they're fighting. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
To be fair, there are certain manga that you read, and even somebody that has read a lot, such as myself, there's some that you just can't follow, where it's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Like, please just animate it now.
Yeah.
It'll be one panel I can see on screen.
I mean, to be fair, look, you go from the manga of One Piece, and then when they animated it was just as bad, so...
Yeah, they should have did the Steadicam for Luffy.
Yeah.
I'll never forgive him for that.
They wanted to show how crazy the shit was, apparently.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the camera's like, damn, I can't keep up either. God damn.
It's too cartoony. I can't do it. I can't do it.
But the one thing they should have known about cartoons is the camera is always steady. No matter how crazy the cartoon acts,
I mean, look at the old Animaniacs and stuff. As fucking crazy as they were,
It was a steady camera.
it focused on one thing, or it focused on one individual as they were moving.
Or just one, like, fucking set.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
Like they're a fixed point of something.
But they moved that camera too much when Luffy was fighting that first time when he powered up.
Yeah.
I think they fixed it a little bit in the second episode fight, but it was still like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I'm still not caught up to One Piece. I gave up after the episodes dropped.
Yeah.
There was no goal, so I would just go back to my slow watching. I was burning through them. I burned through fucking the Doflamingo saga.
Yeah.
God damn, my brain almost exploded. I still don't know what he did wrong. They keep saying he's a war criminal. Well, I don't when.
What did he do? What did he do?
I don't know. Nothing. He was cool as fuck to me. Someone can explain what he did wrong. Maybe I'll believe you, but no.
See, now you got to catch up on Naruto.
I mean, it's not going anywhere.
Oh, look at it's going through Baruto.
I mean, so it's not going anywhere.
That was my point. It's not doing anything.
Any show that's like done is just I can just catch up to whenever.
Yeah, it's got 300 and something episodes though.
Shit, light work.
A third the length of
It basically, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it. Or hang on, not 3. That was Bleach. The 700, I think, is what Naruto has. And then if you include Baruto in that, it's over 1,000 probably.
Yeah, boring.
I mean, nobody
I'm not
wants
watching Burrito.
I don't even want to watch Baruto. I've seen 3. No, I take that back. I've seen 6 episodes when it first came out. After that, I couldn't make it no farther.
Couldn't get hard anymore, huh?
No. Lost all
Fucking soft as a motherfucker.
It's like nobody wants to see this shit. Sakura's still fucking retarded. Like that's never changed.
Sakura.
Yeah, 'cause she has a daughter in the.
It's so weird that they have I don't understand their technological level. Are they advanced? Are they modern? Because I could have sworn they had fucking earpieces in one episode of Naruto.
Yeah.
And then they never fucking talked about technology.
Yeah.
And then I saw a clip of Naruto had they were working on a fucking computer.
Yeah.
And yo, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, but whenever it was Naruto with Tsunade and stuff like that is Hokage.
Yeah.
She's using the old school
I don't understand what the technological level is.
I don't either. They jump through trees when they travel.
Right.
So they don't have cars.
But they somehow have.
But then they have a train in Baruto, a monorail.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? I don't understand any of this shit.
Well, I mean, I guess I accept the stuff in One Piece. They got cyborgs. And they got fucking snails that you talk with as a phone.
Yeah.
And then they got they still go on ships made of wood. So it's whatever.
But they do have metal ships though, don't they?
I guess
doesn't the Navy have
some of the
those?
warships? Yeah.
Yeah. So they do have metal ones.
I guess Oda said that there's no set technology date because it would limit what he wanted. If
What he wants to do.
If I just want to add some 18th century Victorian England, there you go. If I want to add some fucking Roman Empire, there you go. So he's just
It's like a hodgepodge.
he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Man's the goat. Wish he would teach me how to write stories.
He's wrote a lot.
He wrote one. Just one real fucking long one.
Didn't he do another one too?
Yeah, he did a cowboy one. A Western. He's really into Western. That's why the wanted posters.
Yeah.
They're not really a pirate thing.
No.
They're an old West thing, but he just kept that going.
What's funny too is the money system that they have. Berries.
Berries, yeah.
It's
18 billion berries.
What do the berries look like? Do they look like berries? Do they look like gold?
They're pretty much gold coins.
Are they?
And sometimes bills too. I've seen bills. Nami's had bills and coins. It's just bills and coins.
So they've actually depicted the money.
Yeah, they just call them berries. Shit, Cyberpunk 2077, they're called eddies. Yeah. How many eddies you got? I got 900,000.
900,000 eddies.
Yeah, it's weird to me calling them eddies.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
What were they called in Merwin? Something?
Septums.
Septums? What the fuck is a septum?
But they were called gold septums.
Oh.
So they actually had a qualifier.
I like how they didn't give a fucking Skyrim gold.
Yeah.
It's gold, bitch. Yo, get that gold.
That reminds even in Elder Scrolls, some of the technology that they have.
Yeah, like the fucking Dwemer.
Yeah,
God dang, automated robot, a defense system.
yeah,
You have invaded the private property of a Dwemer.
pretty much. It's all steam powered too.
And then you got the Nordics still like living in like pretty much living out in the fucking frozen tundra.
Yeah. Well, then you also have the Argonians living in a fucking swamp still. So
Yeah. I wonder how an Argonian would make it in a cold environment like Skyrim. My character did fine.
well, there's those others that are always sitting beside the ships, like along that.
Oh yeah,
channel.
they are
So
fucking douchebags.
yeah, they were.
I love swimming though. I love being in a Argonian, just fucking diving. Didn't I can do whatever water, just go in. Which is funny because I'm afraid of the deep water.
Because of Cthulhu.
Yeah, because of Cthulhu.
Have you ever heard that theory that okay, in Skyrim how you can make Dwemer armor and stuff like that? Mm-hmm. That it's not actual Dwemer armor the entire time. That it's just like a replica. It's nothing that would be on par with the actual Dwemer stuff.
I'm a master smith. Of course, it's on par.
Because apparently the theory goes that the last set of actual real Dwemer armor that you find is in Morrowind. Because it was extremely powerful.
Oh yeah, that goofy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was really strong. It had high, benefits to it. Whereas in Skyrim, everything that you use, or Oblivion, every piece of like Dwemer stuff is really not that great.
Damn, it sucks.
Because isn't it like on par with like glass armor, I think?
I don't remember.
Like on the same part of the tree.
I used to walk around butt ass naked.
I'm sure you got the mod then, didn't you?
Fucking dick swinging. You could hear the clapping every time I fucking tried to sneak. It was scraping across the ground.
Just butt cheeks smacking together as you're running.
Just trying to haul ass.
That's why I still find it funny. Channel Scribbles, I think, is the one that did it, where they made fun of everything in Skyrim. Like where it had... they're making fun of Alduin. They're making fun of everybody. And like with the kind of crappy artwork.
Yeah.
Like, if you want... he was trying to say, teach me alchemy. Okay, well, what you're going to do is you're going to grab this and you're going to eat it. And then he just takes a bite of everything.
You just eating random shit until you fucking paralyze yourself.
And then he gets a spider. He's like, dude, don't do it. It's one of those spider eggs. Well, what you're going to do is you're going to eat it. And then he eats it and he's got spiders crawling on his face.
Oh, I think I saw that part. I remember that. It was so weird how to be an alchemist. Just start eating shit.
Start eating shit.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna fucking end up dying.
Basically, yeah. Or paralyze yourself or whatever.
For like fucking a good 30 seconds.
That's why if you're going to do that, you have to do it somewhere in like the middle of a city to where you know that nobody's going to attack you necessarily.
Yeah.
And then, of course, with the Dragonborn DLC and stuff like that, then you also get, Mirax people in the middle of fucking cities to attack you.
Oh yeah, they would just jump you when it was time. It was time for you to get to the DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fucking your ass handed to you for no reason.
Yeah. Or vampires in the middle of the damn city. Killing people that were important.
Oh man. Getting jumped is the worst. I remember getting jumped in Merwin was kind of crazy.
Yeah, but
you had these people called the Sleepless.
Yes.
And they were like they would just randomly attack you in town.
Yeah.
And you were like, yo, what the fuck's going on? And it wasn't until I got older I realized, and I had the strategy guide, this fucking fat fucking book with everything in Morrowind. I found out that they were actually being controlled by somebody, one of those cultists, like the creepiest looking characters in the whole game. And if you went to the cultist first and killed him, it would break the spell. And they'd be like, "Oh, I was dreaming," and I'd just be saying random shit.
Yeah,
because it was just like people that like you would talk to all the time when you walked by, and then all of a sudden you just fucking started trying to beat your ass. Mm-hmm. You didn't know what to do. Yeah, you said you killed him.
But Morrowind is also the kind of game where if you don't pay attention, as soon as you get off that fucking ship and you go to that first little cave over there, you're gonna get fucking murked. As soon as you go in there.
Where's the cave at? Better get these hands.
Get destroyed the first couple of seconds of the game.
Get these hands with this fucking unbreakable fucking spells I have called cheat codes.
Black, white. Still remember them to this day.
The only time that ever failed is when the attack was so powerful, it was an instant kill.
Yeah.
You don't have even a chance to hit pause. You're just like, oh, fuck. I'm not meant for this place yet.
One thing I did like about Morrowind was a little bit more realistic in the fact that you could go up against an extremely strong enemy from the get-go.
Yeah, they just let you. They just threw you to the wolves.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can go wherever you want.
Skyrim was more of a kind of a guided tour of.
So just be careful here. Just be careful here too.
You could do whatever you wanted, but since creatures and like outlaws and stuff like that, they would level with you.
Oh yeah, the level scaling.
Yeah, Morrowind didn't give a fuck. You could start off at level 1 and meet a level 80, whatever.
Morrowind's a lot like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Souls, you know what Dark Souls' motto is? You think you're here to have fun? That's their motto.
It's like, well, guess again.
This shit is fucking brutal. I've only beaten the first one and Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 2 is not really Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Elden Ring, I'm playing that too. I'm playing all the rings. I like the Dark Souls series. You just gotta get good.
Get good.
That's it.
It's kind of like what was the name of that one game? It was real cartoony. Like it looked like old school 1930s cartoons.
Cuphead.
Yes.
I beat that game too.
It blew games journalist minds.
Yeah, when he couldn't fucking jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, well, they need to make this game easier. They need to make the levels easier. It's like you couldn't get past the fucking tutorial.
Because I saw fucking PewDiePie do the same thing.
Yeah.
I think he was ragging on the guy for that moment.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, like, you gotta get good.
Because he just jumped and he landed on top, right?
Yeah.
And that was the whole video. And PewDiePie didn't say anything. He knew like the comedic essence of the situation was him not to say a word.
Yeah.
He just jumped and he just stood on top of that little pillar, and that was it. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck the guy was doing.
I don't either.
Just jump up.
I don't know what he's a games journalist for. That was the part that blew my mind at the time. Is like, okay, you can't even get past the fucking tutorial, and it shows you how to do it. Like, come on, bro. Like, and you supposedly
We've been jumping since fucking Mario.
Exactly. Like, you've always been able to play those kind of games. It's a side-scroller game. Now, don't get me wrong. It does get harder if you play it on a harder difficulty as you go.
Even on normal, it's difficult.
It is, but he was also complaining that they need to make it to where all the animations, you can see all those on the very easy level.
Animation? Oh, because...
like
I think if you use simple, you don't get as many...
you don't get all the graphics involved with it, like from the characters.
Yeah,
you don't get the combinations.
All the attack cycles they do.
No. But why would you? You're playing on very easy. Like, they basically limit themselves at that point.
Yeah, man, games aren't fun. Have you not learned that yet? They are battles between your will and theirs.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if I lose.
And you feel more of a gratification when you beat something and you actually had to work for it.
Yeah, like the Orphan of Cause. Oh, you motherfucker.
The what?
Nobody. Nobody at all. Well, that's it for this episode.
All right. Anything else to add before we head out?
I wish I could have killed his mother too. She was already dead when I got there.
All right. We'll talk to you guys on the next one.
Adios.